Hello, Leos. Thank you so much for being here. So glad you could make it, and I hope you're doing well. Leo, we're going to be looking at your money. Also, these messages will apply for whenever you are viewing them. As well, if you're interested in donating and receiving an accurate palm reading or dream interpretation or both, please refer to my page on my channel that gives details, my about page. But also there's information in the community page, as well as a brief video that I posted too. Don't hesitate to reach out for any questions or inquiries. I welcome them, and I look forward to working with you. So Leo, let's get into your reading. When I was meditating on your energy for your animal spirit, which is going to be your energy and attitude towards your money and finances for December, guess what? You got Stingray, baby. Look at that. Look at all those colors, all those chakras playing out. Look at that, balancing them chakras. So the Stingray, this is water energy. That's the element of water. So with the Stingray here, this is you cultivating, developing, creating, focusing, and having a very dedicated sense of self. Okay, this is you having a strong sense of self here. I also feel like this is some of you growing a spine. Okay, growing a spine for what needs to happen with your money and finances, however that means to you. Yeah, you got all of these, it's like the 7 chakras there, okay? Aligning it, bringing things into balance, okay? This is you having a very strong sense of self and what you need to see happen for you around your stability and your security and your safety with money, okay? And this is you asserting yourself. Okay, being strong, perhaps even cautious. I also feel the energy of you being brave and diligent. There's also curiosity, okay, here, using your wits and using your creativity, imagination. This is you nurturing things, being reliable, doing what's reliable, staying energetic. This is you operating in your personal power. That's what I want to say. It's like this is personal power here, all right? This is your inner strength at play, your unique power, what fuels you, okay? This is you focusing on eliminating stress, moving away from low self-esteem issues or lacking confidence or having doubt with your ability. This is you being prepared, being careful, looking at ways to construct things or do something. This is you having a can-do attitude. This is you continuing to keep working at things that make you happy, or focus on doing the things that allow for you to be happy. You're in pursuit of your happiness here, okay? But I feel like you are building confidence, or you're coming into expanding that space of confidence you have about yourself and your capabilities. This is you having abilities, right? This is also you being swift and being efficient. In terms of matters of the heart, this is you having compassion, but also self-love, right? This is you addressing the things that could make you feel disconnected, right? This is also you keeping it simple. Okay, or trying to make sure that things are simple. This is you being adaptable, okay? Being sensitive and gentle too. Staying alert, right? Utilizing your senses, your intuition even. This is also you sheltering yourself when you need to. This is you also forgiving yourself when, you know, you could be hard on yourself instead. This is also you speaking up and standing in your truth, right? Speaking up more. This is you being smooth with your words, I'm hearing. This is you choosing your words carefully. This is also you making sure you're being heard, but you're also being mindful. I feel like you're being savvy and diplomatic, using tact. You have insight. you are drawing on knowledge or gaining knowledge. This is you being intelligent and clever and having the ability to be charming. This is also you knowing when to be silent. And this is you focusing on being positive and being assertive towards, experiencing what creates joy for you. I also feel that you're tapping into your intuition and allowing your inner compass to guide you towards wisdom and discernment. This is you trusting your gut feeling, having a knowingness towards things, even perhaps, but feeling things intuitively, right? This may even be you being dazzling, right? This is you focusing on maintaining and keeping a high vibration. This is you relying on your instinct. This is you also having the ability to really have access to hidden knowledge, both seen and unseen. And finally, I feel like this is your crown chakra working here too. This is you connecting with the universe. Okay, this is you being confident not to worry as much or worry anymore. Getting out of your head or working on getting out of your head. This is you focusing on getting focused or needing to do that. And this is you looking at how to evolve or change things, whether in a group or on your own. This is you trying to get into your zen, right? I feel like this is also you seeing how you can conserve. But this is you being very perceptive. Okay, with all this stingray happening here. All right. So this is you. Go on with your bad self, Leo. Let us see what a positive aspect is that's happening around your money. Spirit, what's the positive aspect for the Leos? So this is for all the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. Okay. So let's see the positive aspect around Leo's money for whenever Leos are viewing this. Positive aspect, please, Spirit, for the Leos. Thank you. Lovers. Ooh, wait, look at this. That's a 15. So, Leo, there's a focus on relationship or on your relationships with the lovers here. There's a focus on love also. I feel like this is also about, again, a focus on your self-love too. With that 15 here, this is for me speaking to that devil energy, right? So I feel like this is you becoming empowered, taking control, moving away from restrictions and temptation and obsessions here, fear and anger too. I feel like this is you liberating yourself, doing what you need to do to release things. With the lovers, it's being something positive. I feel like you're focusing on sustaining positive connections, but connections that not only are positive, but that reinforce your self-love here. Okay, and this is beautiful. Okay, however, this has to do with money. It must be very interconnected here. Okay, this is also you focusing on making choices, right? Head over heart decisions here. But also the lovers can be talking about you standing in your authentic truth again, right? And that's also breaking down to a 6, which does just talk about the lovers, right? Are you bound or empowered? Okay? Being mindful of what you obligate yourself to, or how it affects your ability to be obligated to keep the obligation of self-love intact, which you are working towards here. But this is you making head over heart decisions, balanced decisions. Now there could be a focus on contracts here too. You could be forming contracts, forming agreements as well, and that's something positive, because the lovers is talking about the positive aspect. Okay, your ability to connect and network here is happening here too. Okay, the ability to go after your desires, So let's see what's something negative that's going on. What's the negative aspect for Leos about their money and finances? Negative aspects for the Leos' money and finances. So whenever Leo is viewing this, please. Too many. But since this one's the one that stayed up, we do see disputation. Okay, so there may be some arguments. There may be challenges with arguments or what's instituted, rules, as what's established, challenges with you going against the grain, maybe in your commitments or your relationships. You are changing and you're experiencing, connections, not really approving of that. I also feel like this here is you learning, getting knowledge and information, and there may be issues around that too. There may be issues with a higher authority, okay, or a higher power. There may be issues around belief systems here, institutional agency. This could be you struggling to make changes because this is impacting or influencing your money in some way. This may be challenges with what you want to institute, right? So let's see more about this disputation. Somebody else got that, but I don't remember who, so wow. Okay. Let's see what else here. Okay, there may be challenges around the integrity of something. Let's see more about this disputation, dispute, arguments, fighting, competition. There may be issues with getting camaraderie. There could be issues with networking. But there could be issues changing what's established, or there could be issues with what you're committing to, or getting commitments, or being committed. You got fish, We're just expanding more in this disputation. You have fish. Okay, so with fish here, thank you, Spirit. There could be issues of abundance, issues around business, issues around self-employment. There could be issues around money in regard to all of this. Issues with communication. Okay. Something may be in its infancy. You got the King of Diamonds, which is that King of Pentacles energy. So this is you wanting to have mastery, wanting to have success with what you're creating. Okay, wanting to have that Midas touch, if you will. This is about managing your money and your affairs and your business. You got a 34 breaking down to a 7. So that talks about the Chariot energy. So there may be a focus on how you get victory, or the thought process around this, or how you're driven. There could be some stubbornness here too, but this is a focus on having success, moving forward, taking control, taking things by the reins, right? Steering, arriving to your destination, having victory. This also could be issues with precise aim, right? So I do see that it's like things need to be tweaked, and I think you know that. And so you may be struggling to get that done. Either it's going on within you or around you, or who you're dealing with, and all of the above. But this is the negative aspect that's occurring here, is there's a buck up with the process, or the system, or the information, or the understanding here. There may be challenges of understanding here, or getting understanding perhaps. Okay, for some of you there may be challenges with family. So let's take a look at what are the messages. Let's see what the external factors and or influences around your money, Leo. Okay. There could be a problem with what you are instituting, or with someone is, or institution, or with someone instituting something with you. But certainly there is the focus for things to line up or keep them aligned. Okay, there's this strong energy of needing or wanting balance, or trying to keep balance happening here. So let's see, what are the messages for Leos? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get into this. Leo. Okay, at the bottom you do have the Emperor, so that's Aries energy. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. For some of you, it's the Eight of Wands. This is movement, swift action. So things could be coming in quick. This is about wanting to have progress. There could be something to do with authority here in the Emperor and with the King of Swords here. This may be you trying to execute something, or this may be you trying to strategize, right? Formulate your strategy. The King energy, you may be trying to master your plan, or keep control of your thoughts, or master your thoughts, or you are trying to be intelligent about your communication. There may be issues or focus on intervention here. There may be issues or a focus on professionalism, okay? But there's a focus on wanting to have power here with something here. You could be dealing with law enforcement, or, you know, just dealing with a professional. But with the Emperor here, you may be ambitious. You may be, you know, trying to control something or manage something, or dealing with control or management, or boss, or someone has authority and influence over your money and finances here, or you are looking to take authority. This may be you being ambitious, okay? This is also perhaps you trying to trailblaze, or seeing how you can be the leader here, or determined to be the leader. But the Emperor is saying that there's a focus on building, structuring, organizing, protecting, power. The Emperor is also saying that, you know, you are focused on your domain, how to harmonize or maintain harmony here. The Emperor is also saying that, you know, you are maybe looking at the structure of leadership, right? Or the structure of things. But, you know, I do pick up that, you know, there is involvement with authority, okay? Or someone has the power of influence over you on your money and finances here. This may be you being bold as well, though. And so let's take a look. But managing is key too. So you do have the Hangman, or the Hanged One, okay? Now you could be dealing with a Pisces with the Hanged One here. Some of you are. Then you have the Moon. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer individual. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And then you have the Ten of Swords. But this Ten of Swords says that everything is fine, okay? Now, either this is your perception, but I do feel like there's a new dawn. You are doing everything you can to make sure everything is going to be fine here. Now, you are focused on having progress here, or you are focused on getting some news, or you are focusing on having some sort of communication or exchange. Now, with the Hanged One here, you're taking a pause to sort things out, right? You could be experiencing delays or holdups here. For some of you, I'm picking up something. Some of you are going to experience something being reversed, whatever that means. Something that is happening or it's going on is going to be a reversal for some of you. For some of you, you're at a crossroads here, okay, about what to do. This is about focusing on the alternatives, needing a new perspective here. The Hangman is also saying that this may be you surrendering, okay? This may be you taking stock, observing, having a careful observation, or using caution. This may be some of you some sort of delay that you are experiencing. For some of you, this is about needing to let something go. For some of you, you may be looking for news from an institution, or there's a holdup here around something connected to your money and finances. I also feel like for some of you, there's just an inability to move, okay? To move forward, or there's some sort of uncertainty. For some of you, there may be some sort of delusion, or you may be waiting for enlightenment here. Now, the Hangman is also saying there's a need to put things on hold concerning your money and finances until you get some enlightenment on the situation, or sort things out, or come up with a better plan or a better way to go about this. And then you got the moon. So yeah, first thing I'm hearing is fraud. Be careful of fraud for some of you. This is not all of you, but there's a small portion of you where there's issues of fraud, either on your part or happening to you. The moon is also saying that there's some intense emotions, or something is hidden that it has not been revealed, that you are needing to see, or you're not able to see yet, but it will be shown to you. Or you may be waiting for something to be shown to you here. The moon is also saying there's some uncertainty, some uneasiness, there's intense emotions. Your money could be fluctuating in extreme ways here with the moon. This is also perhaps you trying to be very imaginative and creative as it has to do with your money. Be careful of the personal agendas on your part and on the part of somebody else or others. This is you looking for that illumination. For some of you, this is you needing to pay attention to your dreams. For some of you, this is you tapping into your intuition in a very strong and powerful way. This is that guidance. Remember, being led that I mentioned and spoke about. For some of you, you are dealing with some confusion. Okay? For some of you, there's confusion about what to create. For some of you, you're confused about somebody, or at least two other people. For some of you, you don't see something that's going to be coming up. See this? She's in the water, dark. Be careful about, this could be the dark night of the soul as well with the moon here. The moon could also say that you're dealing with unknown factors. Okay? Be careful of the illusions around that you could be, entertaining, or it's presented to you, or that you are finding yourself in, that you may not be aware of. This is you needing clarity. There's a need for clarity here. Okay, so there's a need for caution. Okay, something's fuzzy, something's off. You do have with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles seems to be looking at the moon. So for some of you, this is about how to invest, or this may be how to tend to something, how to see a better return, how to prosper, how to harvest something. The moon is also, with the Seven of Pentacles, she's looking at that moon. So you're waiting. There may be some waiting here. Or you just don't know what to work on, or how something's going to work. Or you may be struggling with your creativity here. Okay? Something's bothering you, though, Leo, around money. With the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy of there's a need for you to define things, right? To really examine, or something could be being examined by someone in authority, or there's a need for you to manage something and examine it more closely. For some of you, there are issues with creativity. Now, you do have everything is fine, and the Seven of Pentacles is not looking at the Ten of Swords. So there is a focus on There's some sort of difficulties, but there's going to be a new dawn here, okay? Now, for some of you, this is you just choosing to think that everything is going to be fine, I feel like I need to say. And you're just trying to trust that. For some of you, it's because you're waiting on some sort of news or communication here, okay? The Ten of Swords here is also saying that you may not be sure to make sure that everything will be fine with a matter that you are experiencing mental anguish with, or that something that feels like it's, or you think is toppling over, or there's some ruin could be happening here. But looking for more closely, yeah, this is you guarded or experiencing challenges with keeping something from ending, right? Keeping something from ending, toppling over, collapsing, coming to ruin. This may be a few things coming at you all at once. This is you on the defense, on guard, protecting, because you are looking to make sure that everything is fine and avoid this, right? There may be something that you are struggling to resurrect or bring to an end here. But there's something you're fighting for, okay? But there's some energy of resistance here. There's an energy of needing to take a stand with the Seven of Wands energy present. They also feel like an energy of, there could be some hesitation here too that you could be going through or dealing with. You're trying to keep something from ending, trying to make sure it stays okay. But there's defense. Now, it's possible there's something you could be becoming convicted about. For some of you, it's an actual conviction. But there's a focus on wanting to persevere and make sure that everything is fine and avoid ruin. Some of you will be successful, but it won't be without a fight. But this is you needing to contend with things. Address it and deal with it. Yeah. But there's some sort of struggle here. Okay. You see with this Seven of Wands, she seems to be trying to keep this Ten of Swords from really coming to an end, right? Trying to figure out how to bring it into the difficulty so that everything is fine. Fighting hard. Perhaps you are sticking to that everything is going to be okay because you're going to continue to put in the energy and effort. Or you're waiting for an assessment to be completed, or you are evaluating and reevaluating. So let's take a look at what Spirit has to say to you about this. Stand your ground, okay? For some of you, there's a focus on seeing how you can get the upper hand, or, get the advantage here to something that's difficult. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time may be of the essence here, or there may be something where timing is important. Okay, tick-tock. There's a sense of urgency here, Leo. Perhaps you want to get something done in a certain amount of time. Let's see what some additional information that can come in. Additional guidance for you. What's the additional guidance for Leo, please? Additional guidance for Leo is about money. So with Stingray, there's a need for you to focus on having things line up. For some of you, this may also be about you being able to cleanse and clear your chakras, heal your chakras, balance your chakras. There's this big energy of balance needed, or trying to keep the balance, or thank you. Obstacles and blockages. Obstacles and blocks are removed. well, that's not what this says. It says are lifted, but I guess they're going to be removed here. Okay. So everything will be fine, Leo. It looks like obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues, okay? If that's not where you are, this is where you need to be, okay? Is focus in this way so that the obstacles or blocks that you are experiencing either in your creativity or your uncertainty or with your money fluctuating in extreme ways, or with a message or news, or it has to do with connections, commitments, contracts, yada yada yada. This is about, there's a need for you to take a defensive stance, a protective stance with your actions to achieve the success that you want to have or keep or get back to. So action will, okay, in your pursuits. You could be being resisted, or there may be something that you are resisting here. Maybe you need to, but you are exhibiting valiant effort here, okay, to make this work. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye, Leo.